Okay, so all we have to do is to create. Okay, so ipapasok na din natin dito yung ating prepared statement. Okay, so gagamit na tayo ng prepared statement instead of MySQLi query. So in here, so we can create stmt, and then pangalanan natin itong check user, and then MySQLi underscore prepare. Okay, and then kailangan natin ng connection, and then second parameter natin, since we're going to select username from account where username is equal to question mark. Okay, so para siyang placeholder lang. Now, next natin is we will going to bind it. MySQLi stmt bind parameter. Okay? And then, ano ibabind natin? stmt check user. Second is, we will going to assign kung anong data type yung question mark na inilagay natin na yun. Okay? So, since that is string ang ilalagay natin dyan, so ilalagay natin po ay S. If it is integer, I ang ilalagay natin. If it is double, D ang ilalagay natin. And if it is blob, okay, so B yung ilalagay natin. Okay, so ngayon, next parameter natin, or next argument natin is, ano yung variable na ilalagay natin dito sa may S na yon, and then, or dun sa may question mark natin. Since we are binding this into this prepare statement. Okay, so ilalagay natin dito is si $sign username. Okay, so yun yung ipapalit natin dito. So as you can see, ibang-iba siya dun sa may query na ginagawa natin dito na rekta talaga siya. Okay, so this prevents yung SQL injection. Okay, and then yung mga errors na nangyayari sa atin. Okay, so para mas madagdagan pa yung ating sanitization, we can add, okay, in here, kasi ang nagko-cause nun is yung error natin na kanina, yung single quotation. So para ma-reduce natin yung error na yan at the early stage, we can add in here sa ating trim, inside our, bago tayo mag-trim, pwede natin ilagay si MySQLi underscore real underscore escape underscore string. Okay, so kailangan lang natin lagyan siya ng connection, and then at the end of this, yung ating parentheses. Okay, so next natin, continue na natin to. After binding our parameter, we will going to execute it. MySQLi stmt underscore execute. Okay, and then ano i-execute natin? So technically yung naka-prepare natin. Okay, and then since we will going to count that, ang gagamitin natin is kapag magka-count tayo, ano, yung parang yung ginawa natin dito sa may login na MySQLi numRows. Okay, ang gagawin natin is gagamit tayo ng MySQLi underscore stmt underscore store result. Okay, so store natin yung result no ating prepared statement. Okay, and then tsaka pa lang tayo pwedeng gumamit ng MySQLi stmt numRows. Okay, so like this one. Okay, so stmt numRows. Now we will going to put that in if statement. Okay, so stmt numRows, ano, hindi yung MySQLi numRows lang. So since we are doing a prepared statement, so ano ang i-check natin, ano ang i-count natin na rows is yung ginawa nating prepared statement dito. Now, kapag kayaan ay greater than 0, ibig sabihin may nag-e-exist na username ng ganon, it means, okay, so we can alert that the username is already exist. Okay, kapag nag-e-exist na yan, we can now close our MySQLi stmt_close. Okay, so it is important to close your prepared statements, especially kung meron pa kayong gagamiting prepared statements sa ilalim. Okay, pero kung isa lang naman siya, much better na ilagay pa din natin siya. Mas good practice na maglalagay tayo ng close. Okay, so add natin yung i-close natin, yung prepared statements na ginawa natin dito. And then, maglalagay tayo ng return para hindi na mag-fire yung ibang code natin sa ibaba kung nag-exist na yung sa database natin.